You were looking at the proud new owner of some binoculars. Pose. I'm super happy that I seen dolphins. Go to pub.
Oh, do we have to? Oh, if we have to, then we have to. What is this?
Morning, it's been a while. It's Saturday and we're going to Mull. So we were supposed to be going up to the Cairngorms, Ulva, and then the Isles of Lewis and Highrise, but the weather's not looking great, and because they're the Outer Hebrides, we were a little bit worried that it'd be a bit too wet and windy. So we've decided to go back to Mull because we went there last year and we absolutely loved it. So yeah, come with us on a very wet trip. We've made our first stop. It's a very wet and windy stop, but we're at Lancaster Services. The one and only. Weather's absolutely crap. Oh, puddle. Secure the goods. Sun's out now. Just keeps chucking it down and then going sunny.
It's raining! Our second stop of the journey, we've had to come to Curry's because in between last night and leaving today, I've lost the memory card reader for the iPad.
We have the goods secured. Got soaked. And then what are we doing now? Going to Asda to do our food shop.
It's become tradition.
Yeah, whenever we come up to Scotland, we always stop in Carlisle. I was born in Carlisle, but I was made in the Royal Navy. I can't do a Carlisle accent. Pretty hard. Can you do it? Can you have a go?
Nope.
What a miserable get. Just like the weather. I hope this isn't indicative of what our whole week's going to be like. Shop done. We can actually start making our way to Scotland now because we're still in England. We left the house like 4 hours ago, but we've stopped 3 times.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it?
We have arrived, finally. It's, what time is it? 10 past 7, quarter past 7. So this is our spot for the night. Sun's setting over there somewhere. There's a monument up there called, I think it was Duncan McIntyre's monument. Today on Wales's Next Top Model, we have Tyler Jones. Go on, straight to the camera. Pose.
The Pearl Mountain, I can't think what they're called.
Welly shoes.
The Pearl Mountain welly shoes.
With long socks.
The vibe on, so we're chilling. We've got Uniqlo bag again with a little Guinness pocket. Normal grey 2.5 all over. Bang!
Rocking the skullet.
I'm going bald, guys, so I thought I might as well grow it out while I can. But I can't grow it at the front because that's already surrendered, so we're going for the skullet. I wear a hat all the time anyway.
I've got on, ooh jeez. Not very matching, but we roll.
Forgot to lock the van.
So tomorrow we're heading to Oban, which is that way. But we've got loads of time in the day tomorrow, so we're probably going to head down to the loch, and there's a castle there. We're going to see if I can get some entry-level binoculars.
Some half decent ones.
Yeah, they don't need to be anything special, but just half decent, because we've only got some National Trust ones.
Good old Alwyn.
From Tyler's work colleague, and they're crap.
Jim's last time we were on Mull last year.
Yeah.
And it was like crystal clear.
Yeah, so if we're hoping to see some otters and birds on Mull this time, then could do for our own.
Welcome back to our Metal Box News, and here we have Carrie-ann Pa. How does it feel to have the DJI back?
It feels really good because I got so used to vlogging on this instead of my Sony. It's so much better than the Sony just because it's small and compact.
It stays on the stick now, doesn't it?
Yeah, now it's going to stay on the stick because I'm not going to lose it if it's on a stick.
I'm hoping it still turns up one day, but I haven't got too much hope. We have 2 cameras! Woo!
So we just had some bolognese filled pasta for tea, and then we've just been chilling. I've been doing some editing, and now it's bedtime. So when we wake up tomorrow, we will be going on the ferry late that day. Yay!
Good morning. What day is it? Sunday?
Morning.
But we've just woke up and it's like, we're not that high up to be fair. Well, we're not high up at all, but let's see if you can see it. Looks pretty cool.
What is it?
A pair of wellies. But there's a sign with it saying, I come to the Highlands last year and forgot to bring my wellies. So here's wellies, basically.
So we're at Kilkin Castle. Do not approach any Highland cattle. There's Tyler. He is trying to get over to this mound to shoot the castle over there. That's the ground, so it's a no from me. I've only got my trainees on, whereas Tyler's got his little welly shoes on, so yeah, I'm staying here. So we had some rather sad ham sandwiches, or ham bagels should I say, and now we're just walking down to the water with a little sweet treat.
Sweet treat?
Yeah, trying to be healthy. Oh, that's a lot of seaweed. Guys, it's an exciting time. I brought Argos to get my binoculars. We watched a video this morning of someone reviewing binoculars and he kept saying binoculars. So let's go get me knocks. Get me big knockers. That's what I'm going to start calling them actually. Tyler, what do you reckon? Gonna start calling them my big knockers.
Big knockers?
Yeah, my big knockers. What do you reckon? No? You were looking at the proud new owner of some binoculars.
Stop calling them binoculars.
These are my Celestron Outland X 10x42mm big knockers. That's what I want to call them.
Just getting banned off YouTube. You can call them whatever you want, love, doesn't mean they're right. What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm setting them up because I did have them set up and then...
Yeah, I used them. And to be fair, for, what were they, 99 quid, 100 quid, they're pretty decent for what we're going to need them for. I got to Oban to the ferry well too early, so we needed to pick these up. Yeah, so we're just trying to waste a couple of hours now.
Hi guys, we're back at it again. Another vlog update. We're losing our minds.
Speak for yourself.
back to our spot at Lochbuie, and compared to when we come here last year, there was literally us, another van, and a 4x4 like Land Rover. And how many vans do you reckon there were? 7, including us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 vans.
Another one tried to come in. One come in before us, were parked outside the cafe, and then there's another little van there. So there's quite a few, and I think another one just come in there when I was outside.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's absolutely packed. But we've just made our dinner. Chicken, noodles, our full Tyler's bowlers. Chicken, noodles, and we've got some sugar snap peas because obviously got to have some veg. Good morning. My hair is a bit wild today. Tyler is outside the van, already being a bit of a twitcher. Well, tell them what you've seen.
There's no point showing me on the thing. Right in the distance over there, there's a house and there's cows on the beach.
We've just come for a little walk along like the grass and rock pools to see if we can see the oyster catchers a bit closer with our big knockers. Oh Jesus, I nearly slipped then. That wouldn't have been good. It smells really sea-y today. I don't know how else to describe it. Obviously we are by the sea, but you can really smell the seaweed strong today. So this was the spot we stayed in last night. But I think we're gonna get dressed now and make a move. Just need to make sure there's parking where we're going. Our plan was unsuccessful. Got to the car park at Carsaig Pier. There's like spaces for 3 cars, and there was already 3 cars there. And then we got stuck in the mud, but we managed to get out. What we've decided to do instead is make our way to Fernholm now, to the campsite, and we're gonna get situated, get a nice spot, and then just go for a walk from the campsite. We're at the campsite, we're just deciding where to park, because if you've ever been to Fernholm, it's massive and you can basically just park anywhere.
There's a goat up there as well, Jim. So we've got a donkey, there's runner ducks, and there's a little
Geese. I think they are geese.
Geese. No, I don't know. And then there's a little goat behind it. There's 2 goats.
Oh, there they are. We're finally ready. We're dressed. We've brushed our teeth, washed our faces, moisturised, and we're going out on a walk.
Yeah. Because she asked, do I need sunglasses? No. Then got to the beach and went, it's too bright.
It is, the sand's really white. For anyone who knows North Wales, the beaches on Mull really remind me of Anglesey, specifically like Triarda Bay and all the little coves around there. Where are we going?
Can I hold my hand? Yeah, ask if you want. Hold my hand, you can.
Sure. We walked from the campsite to Fionfort and now we're going to Fionfort Quarry. We'll do this 50-minute circular walk, go to pub.
Oh, do we have to? Oh, we have to, don't we have
to? We made it! Piggies! Should probably explain. Our niece, who is like 2.5, she'll be 3 in December. She does the peace sign, but she doesn't call it peace, she calls it piggies, like piggy ears, where she goes...
She might have heard someone say peace.
Yeah, and thought it was piggies. Oh, pure stinky seaweed, like.
our metal box has been discontinued.
Piggies. We've now left the pub, but the weather's not great. It was raining, but it seems to have stopped now. And we've got like half hour walk back to the campsite. Good morning, Isle of Mull. It's 10 to 8. Our alarm was going to go off at 8 anyway, but we woke up at about 20 past 7 because the sun was coming up, and then so we thought we might as well just go up now. We're going to go back down to where we went yesterday, where we couldn't get parked, and hopefully we can get parked and do the walk today. So in true Scottish style, I was just saying how hot it is and that I wish I put my shorts on, and now we're hiding from the rain, debating whether it's going to just blow over and we can carry on, or we'll have to put our coats on. I think we might have to put our coats on. But how cool is this? So you can actually see the different layers of the rock. On top you've got the columns, which are formed by the way the volcanic lava cools. I can't remember exactly what it means, but so we've just been hiding under this rock, had a pork pie each, and now the sun's back out.
How long for though? I don't know.
Looks right. Rain is blown over so fast over there now. So this walk basically was like 13.5 kilometres, well nearly 14, and the Carsaig Arches, which are like some rock formations on the beach and like archways obviously, that was like 6.9 kilometres in, so more or less 7, and then it was just turn around, come back on yourself, just an out and back walk. We got to the waterfall, but we've decided to just turn around because we're only 3 kilometres in and it took us 2 hours. It's only supposed to be a 3.5 hour hike there and back.
We've been pottering about, haven't we? We haven't been.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's been quite hard to get a move on because the terrain's all loose rock or walking along the beach. So it's been quite hard to like get good pace going. I'm also a bit worried that we're going to be hungry because we didn't bring any lunch. We just brought snacks.
We are at Calgary Bay on the north side of the island, isn't it? Northwest. We tried to stay here last May when we come, but the midges were horrendous. Like literally couldn't open a door, so we shifted back down. But we're here tonight, and it's not too bad.
We had dinner. We had bacon, pepper, chilli, tomato pasta. Really, really good. Probably my favourite thing that I cook in the van. I need to do a video on that still because I didn't do one while we were away. It's only like 5 to 9 and we're already getting in bed. I don't know why, but we're absolutely goosed on this trip. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I said good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 17th of September, and we've just had a visit from a robin. We were just saying it's really weird because when we were in Switzerland, we had butterflies keep coming into the van and they landed on Tyler's toes. And then this time we've had a robin come in and just like sit in the van. People say that both butterflies and robins are signs of relatives or people on the other side, so that's quite cute. That one looks pregnant. Hello! Come on. Our breakfast plans were a bit of a fail. We got to the cafe and the food doesn't start till 12:30, so we went to our friend Jim's house and now we're just heading out on a walk with his dog Shelley. So, wildlife update. We saw deer. It was 2 does and 2 fawns. We saw a hen harrier, and we saw herons, and we saw shags. We're gonna go grab a coffee and maybe a cake, and then we're gonna go to Loch na Keal with Jim and hopefully see some otters. That's what I want to see. We're now reporting live from the van, and we've had a lovely day with Jim and his dog Shelley. Didn't see any otters, didn't see any dolphins or whales, but we did see some birds.
Whoa.
But Jim had to go back to Loch na Keal where we were bird watching because he'd left the dog lead on the wall. And when he went back, he saw loads of dolphins breaching, which is just typical that he saw them when we went there. But we're heading there tomorrow and going to do like a little hike or maybe just sit and bird watch depending on how we're feeling. Good morning. We've had a bit of a lie-in today. Well, I think Tyler woke up at about 8, but I slept till 9. We've just brushed our teeth and everything, and now we're heading to Loch na Keal, which is where we were yesterday. Jim's kindly borrowed us a pair of his binoculars so that we can both look, and hopefully we're going to spot some otters or birds or dolphins or something.
So we pulled up onto Loch na Keal. We were on the other side first because we couldn't get over because they were doing something on the road. So we've seen an eagle above the forest over the other side, a white-tailed eagle. And then when we've come over onto this side, we've seen the 2, probably could possibly have been the same one. But I think we've just seen another 2 together flying above. Yeah, floating above the water. And then we realised as soon as we got out of the car into this spot.
It's the same spot that Jim brought us to yesterday.
Yeah, there was dolphins right in front of us. And there was quite a few of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's loads and loads of gannets in the distance which are diving, and Jim said that that's a good indication that whales are around.
Anything to say?
I'm super happy that I've seen dolphins.
Carrie-ann's dressed in a camo, so they won't be able to see it.
I did have cream pants on before, but then I seen people in their full camo and I thought maybe I'll scare the animals off. So I've got my bluey green Arc jacket, got my green Urban Outfitters pants, and I've even got a camo glove. that's just been like edging around the corner, staring at us for like the past 20 minutes.
Every time I look at him, he's been a little bit closer.
So it's about 8:15 now. We're in our spot for the night and just getting settled, about to cook some food. We are actually shattered. It's crazy how much like bird watching and nature watching takes it out of you, because obviously you're like using your eyes like so much more. Like obviously you use your eyes every day, but I don't know how to explain it. Like you're obviously concentrating a lot more.
Aimlessly staring at things.
Yeah, you're concentrating a lot more, like straining your eyes a bit. I've got a bit of a headache, to be honest. Amazing day. We were literally just saying how happy we were that we didn't go up Mull, because we wouldn't have seen any of the stuff we saw today. So some of the clips that you'll have just seen in the video is phone footage, because we haven't got good enough zooms on our good cameras, so we've just had to use Tyler's phone. Annoyingly, we've pre-ordered the new iPhones, but we don't get them for like another week or so.
Oh, I get mine Monday.
No. Well, I don't get mine for another week or so. We drove up and down the road a couple of times trying to find a good spot for the night. We pulled into a spot and straight away I spotted otters like literally bang in front of us. Two of them, and like they were taking it in turns like diving down, and you could see them pure munching on their fish. It was really good.
A bit hungry now, a bit tired. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I think it's just gone 12, so it's not really morning, but we have been awake since about 8:30. Chilled in bed for a bit, put the bed away, had some breakfast, and now we're heading over there. Well, yeah, so this bit of land here is an uninhabited island. We're heading like around the loch, behind that basically, and getting the ferry over to here, which is Ulva. We're gonna go for a little walk on there, and then we're gonna have some food at the boathouse.
I'm gonna see what this big rain cloud's saying first, because it's raining.
Well, we might not go for a walk on there, but we're gonna go to the boathouse pub and have some food, because it's supposed to be unreal. It's all freshly caught that morning, and yeah.
The seafood is.
Yeah, the seafood is freshly caught.
We're gonna try lobster.
If it's on the menu. We've just got to the Ulva ferry car park, and we're walking down to the ferry terminal. So we're now on Ulva. I was literally like a giddy little kid getting that ferry over. It was well funny.
To be fair though, as we were coming to where you get the boat, just before we got to where you get the boat, I seen another boat coming in. And I thought, oh, it must be. You get on that and it takes you around to the back of it.
Yeah, to a different side.
Yeah, which is where like the boathouse is, and But as soon as you turn the corner, I was like, I can see the pub there, or the cafe, restaurant, whatever it is. Do you want to hold him?
No.
Go on, put your hand out, go on.
No,
Please.
I don't like.
Please.
No, I don't like it.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love a Highland cow?
10. 10, I do love them. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, if anyone's watching this, don't buy us any more Highland cow crap for Christmas.
Just because I like Highland cows doesn't mean every gift has to be Highland cow themed. Oh, I wish I had a longer way. So we're now at the boathouse. No lobsters today, unfortunately. Well, there was lobster, but it was in like,
Cakes.
I'm guessing like a seafood soup with langoustines and haddock. So we didn't fancy that. So we've gone for crispy skin salmon with lentils and aioli and aubergine pasta. That food was beautiful. Both dishes, like, we were trying to decide which one was nicer, but they're both amazing. We've just drove down to Jim's to drop his binoculars off and pick Tyler's sunglasses up. But he's about to go out on a walk with Shelley, so we're going to join him because we've got like an hour and a half before we need to go down to the ferry, so we'll go and do that with Jim. Our time on Mull has come to an end. We're currently in the queue for... Oh, Jimmy, we're going. Yes. We're currently in the queue for the ferry back, and we're on the move. So the question is, do they send us to the left or the right of the ship? The last 2 times we've been on the right.
Yeah, but on the way here,
it looked like we were going to be left, and then literally last minute they went right.
we were the first ones to put onto the right. Ooh! Ooh!
What?
We're left.
We think, or we're going to be right at the very front. Let's see. Oh, we're going to be left, it looks like. Oh, or are we? We're going right again. That is, well, that's 2 for 2 of us being wrong.